The king of summer blockbusters, Steven Spielberg, is finally back with his latest film, Disclosure Day, and in this video, I'm gonna go over a few of the things I loved about the film, a few things I didn't like about it, and the reasons why you should just go out and see it no matter what the internet says, because right now, the world is divided. People are loving it, people are hating it, and it's just mayhem right now because Steven Spielberg is known for delivering some of the greatest summer blockbusters of our lifetime, and people are just kind of baffled by this one. I think it was good, but you know, everyone's different, right? So definitely go check it out, and let's just dive right into this video before I go on. Alright, so right off the bat, one of my favorite things about this film was the score. John Williams returns, and in my opinion, you can't have him without Spielberg. They complement each other so well, and you just have to experience it in theaters. There's nothing like it, pretty much. And if the only issue I have is that in certain scenes, they kind of held back on the score, and I felt like there were moments where I felt like it was going to kick in, and it didn't, and it kind of left me wanting more. But honestly, I can live with it. It's one of those things where maybe less is more, and they want you focused more on the story and not just the vibes, which I can live with, and I can understand that. You know, it's one of those things. The other thing I love about it was Emily Blunt's performance. It really stole the show. It's the best thing she's ever done, and in my opinion, I feel like she kind of steals the show from Josh O'Connor, no offense, and honestly, well deserved, because she kills it, and she nails all the emotional scenes. She makes you laugh, and the last film I think I loved with her was Edge of Tomorrow, and again, she was just a supporting character there. She was supporting in Oppenheimer, and in this one, she's kind of like taking the lead, and you're kind of following the adventure through her. Obviously, you also would follow it through Daniel, but I think the Spielberg essence that you feel from all his other films, she portrays that and nails it right on the head. Like, it's just one of the best things you could see. Obviously, Colin Firth is the villain of the film, and he's obviously just menacing, right? I think the only issue I have with him in the movie was I felt like his character wasn't fully developed. I don't know, like you'll see if you go see it, you'll understand what I mean by the end. And everyone else is great, right? Coleman Domingo constantly nails everything he's in. He's perfect. I think he's underrated. He should be in more stuff. He's one of my favorite actors. And obviously, my favorite thing is the aliens, right? The government conspiracies, the actual Disclosure Day, right? There's some great stuff at the end of this film with aliens. Obviously, I'm not going to say more than that. There's footage, obviously. And it just kind of goes to show you that, you know, there's definitely more out there in this world, and it's just kind of exciting and thrilling, and the movie does a great job kind of building up to that point. It's just a very Spielberg thing. At the end, the third act is just pretty on point. And obviously, I think that's where people are having a lot of issues with this film, because by the end of the movie, you expect a certain kind of movie and you might have gotten something else, and maybe that's because of the marketing. The trailers definitely showed a specific kind of movie, and I feel like, for example, a lot of people I think thought this movie was going to be like War of the Worlds, and it ended up being more like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, right? A little bit slower. It's not really about aliens and invading and killing or anything. In fact, it's really very far from it, and I think that's why people really hated the movie. I think the only issue I really have with this movie is the pacing, right? So the movie runs 2 hours and 25 minutes. I feel like it takes too long to get to the fun stuff, and then when you're finally there and you're experiencing it full speed with the two characters, right? Josh O'Connor's character and Emily Blunt's character, you're finally getting up to the build-up, and then it just ends, and I think that's where it kind of loses me. I feel like the end, again, I get the message, I get what Spielberg's trying to do, but I think a little bit more would have been great, right? So I feel like that's where everyone is also getting mad at the film, because I feel like they were being misled, or I don't know, just the hate behind this film is a little bit out of control in my opinion. It's just a movie. Enjoy it. It's art. It's creative. Spielberg is trying to do something different, something new, push the boundaries. And you may feel like it's outdated, but it might not be outdated. It just might not be your style. I feel like things change, people change, and that's okay. And visions change, their views, their outlooks on life. And clearly Spielberg is just showing everyone how he feels about this. So in my opinion, go check it out. So yeah, on that note, I'm pretty much going to go see it again. I need to experience this movie one more time, maybe 2 more times, because the last Spielberg film we got in cinemas was in 2022 with The Fabelmans, and I feel like that wasn't even like a Spielberg movie. It was just about him. And who knows? I mean, Spielberg's not getting any younger, you know, and like, he is one of the greatest directors of our time, and we should just cherish the moments we have with these people, because like one day we're gonna go, damn, I wish I can go see a summer blockbuster by Steven Spielberg. And let me tell you, when that day comes, I'm gonna be pretty bummed out, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be pumping out some more videos next week. I have a few lined up, mostly about Interstellar, Christopher Nolan, and The Odyssey. And yeah, man, go check it out. Go check out Disclosure Day and see how you feel about it, because honestly, it's really all up to you. and if you love movies, you love movies. So yeah, peace out.